Uh, you vaguely heard about the story through the text.
What story, Marco?
Me and the whole restaurant thing.
Oh, did you want to talk about this?
First off,
Or you want to save it for when Joe's here?
nah, I'll say it. So first off, I think I did get set up by my friends after doing further research, but that's something else.
So
Uh,
you have to tell the story because no one here knows it.
yeah. So we go to a restaurant. The restaurant is owned by somebody that goes to the gym. Um,
Really?
yes. So me and my friends go there, like, all right, let's support our local business and stuff, whatever, right? Because I'm sick and tired of them wanting to go to Applebee's every night. Like honestly, out of everywhere you can go, you choose Applebee's. But anyhow, so we go there, and we're just eating and stuff. And for some reason, anytime me and my friends go out, we have this like we just dare each other to do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it involves trying to get like the waitress's number and everything. So,
Has it ever worked, Marco?
oh yes,
Oh,
it has. So the
go Mike.
whoever it is that go Mike.
Oh yeah, I assume it's got to be Mike,
Who?
the one getting numbers.
Mike hasn't left his house in like a year because of COVID. Um,
Hey, even
these
more
are
power
different
to him.
friends. But anyhow, so where the person that seated us, my friends are like, Marco, you should try to get her number. I was like, I don't.
Classic.
I was like, I
Did
don't.
you want her number?
No. So,
Really? Well, that's brutal to say
well,
in the podcast.
because I didn't know the person. That's part of the problem. Like, I didn't know who they were or anything. And it's like,
Marco, just on first impression guesses, like you have to be like, oh, this is someone I would like their number or someone I wouldn't want to have
they got a
their
mask
number.
on.
Who?
The person.
You keep saying the person. Is it a woman?
Yeah, the lady.
I mean, I'm not judging.
I don't
I'm just
know.
trying to get
I don't know
context of
how
the story.
because I don't know like what her role was at the restaurant. She
So
was
she
the
didn't identify as a waitress.
no because she
She
was
might have
just seating
identified as a
people.
hostess.
She was just Is that the hostess?
That's so you're not trying to be woke. You just don't know positions in a restaurant.
Yes, because this is where the story gets even funnier.
Because she didn't take my order.
So she was the person seating people. What's that role?
Hostess.
Okay, then this doesn't make any fucking sense now. Okay, so anyhow, so my friends dare me.
This is the part of the story that doesn't make any sense to you.
This is the no because this is where things get weird. So my friends are like, okay, she was the hostess. You gotta put your phone number down and say like this is for the hostess. I was like, eventually they talk me into it. I do it. I pay with my card and everything. Blah blah blah. Um, if for some reason in the heat of the moment, my friends are like, let's leave and stuff. Blah blah blah. I forget my card at the restaurant first of all. So I forget my card at the restaurant. Okay, and then
After you gave her the numbers or before?
I wrote my number down on the receipt thing to give it the card. So I give it the card to them. Um, our waitress takes the card and everything. Blah blah blah.
Has she shown any interest in you whatsoever?
The hostess?
I'm very confused. Who did you give the number to? The hostess or
Well,
the
we put
waitress?
down that it was for the hostess on the receipt.
So slap in the face to the waitress, but okay.
But anyhow, so here's so then we leave. I forget my card. I get a message through Facebook saying you left your card at the restaurant and the number you gave me doesn't work. So I must have put down the wrong phone number unintentionally,
How,
which I
how do you forget? Put down the wrong phone
I didn't
number.
take out my phone to see what my phone number was.
You don't know your own phone
Not
number?
by heart. So I was like, oh, okay, fine, whatever. So because I could just go, because Mike will just be at the gym in a couple days, and he'll. Oh yeah, his name's Mike. Will give me the phone or give me the card. So it turns out, so Joe was like, I ended up telling Joe the entire story
Mm-hmm.
the next morning before Mike was able to tell Joe. So Joe was like, "This is good for you that you got ahead of things before like we could absolutely just shit on you for stuff."
It's called damage control.
So Joe is like telling Mike, he's like, "You should really convince Marco that he was talking to a 16-year-old to get him like really nervous and like creeped out and
to
everything."
get you nervous.
Yes, to get me
Okay.
nervous. And Mike texts Joe back. He's like, "Well, that would be funny if it was a joke." I have never blocked somebody so quickly in my entire life. And so that ended up happening. And then I feel like there's another part to the story that I'm just forgetting.
Well, you just lost you got your identity stolen a couple weeks before that. You think you'd be a little more careful with where you leave your information.
Oh yeah, because I did leave my card there. Oh, don't worry. Actually, that card has been for like the past 3 months. There's been some charge on it that's gone up to like $400 that we have to get back. So,
Marco, I just think you might want to start doing everything in cash.
I probably should. So I don't know the whole card thing. To be quite honest, I think it may. You know how Home Depot always has those security breaches.
Yeah.
I think it was one of the times Joe had me go get supplies for him from Home Depot.
But wouldn't that be on his card? He always gives you his card.
No, because I was going to his house. He wasn't even in town.
Gotcha. You could have bartered with him. Show up with a gold brick. I will give you a quarter of this for that lumber, sir.
Lumber prices are insane.
Right, that's why I used a gold brick. So you're going out with this girl when?
Never. She's 16.
Tuesday? I mean, good on you for having morals, but bad on you for hitting on random people at restaurants.
You know, it's just, I don't know. Your friends dare you to do something, so you do it.
Yeah. Marco, we dare you to get into a long-term relationship so you're not alone. I don't know, guys. Will you double dog dare me? Marco, you had an issue before with a woman at a restaurant, or whose parents owned a restaurant, right?
That's a different story. We're not talking about that.
Maybe you should just stay out of the restaurant business.
That is a completely different story.
Have you tried women that worked at Target?
Okay, first off, the thing you're talking about is years ago, back like when I was in high school.
Right, which was 2 years ago.
3.
You're not as old as you think you are.
3 now.
That's not a long time, Marco.
In retrospective, let's see, I'm 20 years old. 3 out of 20 is actually like a decent amount of time. That's like 15% of my life.
Maybe.
But anyhow, so after like that entire scary thing happening, because I could have gotten arrested for it because of interacting with a minor, I guess, right? Is that what Chris D'Elia got in trouble for?
No, Marco.
Anyhow, so within my time
Didn't try and
of laying...
This podcast has gotten weird. You didn't try and Welcome back to Nerds in the Legal Department. You gave her your number. You found out she was 16. You stopped it. You're fine.
Okay. Anyhow,